everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Classy Kia and I am back with another review. I had to try to do another battle review. Why not? Okay, so I really was gonna do a battle with something newer, but I was like, you know what, it's the holidays, my son's birthday's in 2 days, you know, I got stuff to, you know, be spending, and Thanksgiving, and you know, food's expensive, and you know, I was like, you know what, let me go into my closet, let me see what I got that I could probably do a battle of the collections on. So here we are. I found these 2 units. This unit right here, y'all, I have had since 2020 because I reviewed Roti from Sistersis Beyond Your Imagination collection. I reviewed her in the 1B that I still have, and I did not put on the color unit, which is this one, because I was wanting to save her to wear, and I just, you know, at the time I was fairly new to putting my channel on YouTube, so I had no real plans to, you know, how I was gonna wear my units, and plus I didn't know if I was gonna, you know, how work was gonna be and stuff like that. So at that time I'm trying to save her for a good day. Well, I think I saved her for too long and yes, so I was like, let me get this Roti, because I purchased the other unit, which is the Perfect Hairline unit under Outre brand. So I was like, you know what could Roti battle against? And I was like, you know what, I got that Perfect Hairline Yvette that's been sitting in my closet along with her, and I was like, you know what, these 2 could battle. Style is similar, curl, the pattern that's going on is similar, so I think this was a really good, just, you know, battle up, because this is really where it's going to be, if the look and style, like who gonna win, who gonna take it, right? Let's just gloss over this unit real quick, and so I can switch and take her off and put on Yvette. Okay, so this is the Beyond Your Imagination Roti. Okay, if y'all are not familiar with Sistersis or Zuryhollywood, they got so many different titles as far as their brand goes. This is Beyond Your Imagination Roti. Okay, I purchased her in the color FS1B30. okay, and this is a really nice color, y'all. Like, I really liked how they did the highlight flow through this. It's definitely not loud. It may look like it, but it's really subtle and really nice, especially if you're not big into loud colors. Okay, this is a front lace wig. As you saw, parting space is to my right. If you're looking at me, it looks like it's a left parter. It's on my right. All right, safe up to 400 degrees. Okay, this line is not very drastic. Okay, this was definitely, I mean, they still cranking out some styles off of the Beyond Your Imagination, but it's Zurysis stuff is not very detailing. Okay, they keep it to the point of what a wig is a basic supposed to be, you know. So they have different lines. I really enjoyed their Beyond Your Imagination. I purchased a few units. I saw this Roti style. Really nice unit, really nice brand. Okay, so definitely, if you don't be sleeping on those Sistersis, always be checking out what they got going on too, because every now and then they come in with something, you know, different and unique, and they're really a good brand, and they have been around. Definitely you know, check them out. Hand tied center part. Okay, and they have different colors. Like I said, I stuck with the 1B and the FS1B30. I thought that was, you know, really good colors to pick from, because they do those, you know, off the wall interesting, you know, purples and pink colors and stuff like that. So if you're into that, you know, Zury's different collections do offer those kind of more flamboyant, you know, colors. Okay, so really, to be honest, this is a better collection. As far as details, like I said, this brand doesn't really go into details as much. All you need to know, like I said, that it is a side part lace front wig. The unit, as you saw, has 2 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back, adjustable straps. You have a really nice color of a tint. I still did add my lace tinting spray because I like to have that on there. So for sure, if you know, test it out to see if that lace needs any tinting spray. If it doesn't, you know, it's a really good tint. That's one thing I did like about the Beyond Your Imagination line, is that they were coming with a really nice Swiss tinted lace, you know, nothing cakey, something that you can actually, you know, work with. So to the side, as you can see, it is a very nice pattern, very nice actual flow and cut too, as well as the style goes. Okay, all right, to the other side. This pattern, y'all, don't, this ain't your hair. Don't be taking a comb and doing the most to this hair, all right? Like, she's already big. You don't need to be, you know, finger work her, okay? Don't take a comb. Don't be trying to do the most, because once you start messing, they ain't going back to what it is. And so really, I would finger this, finger play this, okay? To style. That's what I would do. Okay, to the back. All right, and she is coming right in this area. All right, so now I'm going to take off Roti. Like I said, I feel like I ain't touching enough on her. With this particular line, they really kept it simple. It's one of the things that I kind of would, if I had to knock, I would like more details, but they do have care instructions on their card, you know, how to take care of the wig. But you know, it's the names of the colors. They really don't show a color chart on there to really get an idea of like the different colors and what they look like. It is really a simple collection as far as packaging, box, stock card. You just really gonna, you know, see what it is, and it's really you just taking that wig out and really understanding, you know, what you're getting. But like I said, you know, it's really not a very, you know, drawn out, drastic, because what we about to switch up to is, okay? I will get my last bit impressions after I switch to Outre's Yvette, okay? But so far, I really enjoyed Roti when I reviewed her a couple years ago, and I will leave the link to that review in this review, okay? So you guys can go back and see what that 1B was looking like on me a couple years, okay? So let's see what Yvette is giving, and if there are similarities as far as style and texture, and let's just see who gonna win this thing. Keep watching. Perfect Hairline Yvette. Now, the last time I did a perfect hairline on my channel for a review was in 2021 for my birthday. And I'm like, oh my god, my birthday's about to come around. And I think I was turning 33, I think. So yeah, you know, now I'm like about to be 36 in a month or two. So yeah, the last perfect hairline review was then. So this is Yvette Perfect Hairline. Now you guys can see obviously the difference in things between another brand, not Outre, but the style is so, like, we will get there, we will discuss that, but let me gloss over the details on this unit and then we'll get to my final decision on who won or who I think won. Okay, so like I said again, this is the Perfect Hairline from Outre. This is a 13 by 6 fully hand-tied lace wig. As y'all saw, all that space that you got in the center, because the other unit is a side part, I wanted to have her be side parted so we can really kind of see, not just style wise, because we know we have more flexibility on this unit as far as style because of the party space, but I wanted to mimic what that style was looking like on her so we really can see, you know, style wise who's giving it, you know, which one really is doing it. Okay, I have her in the color 2 because I haven't purchased a lot of perfect hairline units, and because of the pattern for this, I wanted to stay safe, and I purchased a color 2 because I knew, okay, if anything I can work with that color, but I don't want to get a color like one of my favorite colors, a chocolate swirl or any of those colors, and then be like disappointed because of what was happening. Okay, so glad I purchased her in this color 2 because now I'm motivated to try to get another additional color in this style. Heat resistant up to 400 degrees. Y'all know Outre, that's Outre standard. That's usually what you're able to do. So definitely, as y'all saw, I had my hot comb. I was, you know, putting to her right here. Also to kind of calm them baby hairs that they had going on. So you can put heat to her. That it is HD transparent lace. Now on the Beyond Your Imagination, it did not state if it was HD lace or not. I feel like it is because I actually had her on glueless. I did not have to actually apply her. I have applied Yvette because of how this hairline is. So just to give it a little bit more security, I did actually freeze her down, but I did not freeze Roti. So if she was looking good without being frozen down, I think she's on that HD lace side of things, but they don't label that. I did not see that. You don't need to pluck. I'm not a plucker, so this plucking is good for me. But if you like to do your own thing, you can work with what they've already done and you can pluck some more. So for me, I'm not gonna pluck because I feel like it's so thebomb.com. And I remember when this line got released, like, it was just, y'all, that 2020 2021 year, them 2 years, it was just crazy. Like synthetic wigs, it was a whole nother level, okay, from what we were used to. So for real, like, I really am glad that this is an option, because you're good at working with more lace space and the lace actual, you know, party space and the plucking, all that stuff. This is a really good go-to. Okay, so basically HD soft Swiss lace, fully hand tied, 13 by 6 frontal. You don't need a pluck, but if you want to, you can. Baby hairs, they're there, bang yang yangs. You got also a adjustable wide elastic band. Now I like that the adjustable band is on this one. I don't think they are adjustable on the melted hairline when they have it on that particular collection that Outre has, but that is a really nice feature. Okay, Especially if you are a big head or you don't have a big head, you need to adjust it and make it, you know. I didn't adjust it and have to. I have my wig grip, so I feel like my wig grip was doing enough to kind of help give it security. But definitely, that is such a nice feature on the Perfect Hairline. And I remember when this came out, it was just like, oh my God, you giving us all of this? What? Okay. And like I said, safe up to 400 degrees. Now, you can wear her center part, left, right. You can also do an updo. It is enough space to actually put her up. I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I wanted to really have a nice little battle style wise versus the other unit, because that is not a unit that you can, you know, shift or change because she is a side part wig. Like, they have some special colors. These are your special colors. If you can see, they're really small on this card, but they have the DR4 ginger brown, the DR4 honey brown, the DR2 chocolate swirl, and that DRFF red velvet. Me personally, I want to get the ginger brown, the honey brown, and the chocolate swirl. So I gotta figure out how can I hunt down those colors. Those would be really good colors to wear during the winter time, and I'm really enjoying just long units anyway. So yeah, definitely that's one of the things about these two styles that I really am glad that I have them, so I can wear them now that it is getting colder and it's getting, you know, a little bit more on that winter season. They have also some care instructions as well as a step-by-step application, which is nice because if you don't know what you're doing, you have something to reference to. Okay, so Yvette, Yvette from the side. Now, y'all see why I chose her? You know what I'm saying? Did you see why you get why I chose her? Like, we know, you know, this is Perfect Hairline, all right, versus Beyond Your Imagination. But do you see why I picked her? Okay, so from my right, with all the hair, I'm still getting, you still got some layers. It is definitely layered. So whether you have her as a center part or left, right, you know, whatever you're doing, you're going to get some layers, which is nice. To the other side, this pattern also is obviously less tight. It's not as tight and defined as Roti is. Not necessarily pattern, it's just looser wave style. That is more tight and actually defined, and it's just really the hair itself. It's hard to explain. All right, into the back, it's about the same, just maybe a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Okay, okay, so who wins? This is really hard because I'm almost tempted to give this half and half. And I say this because it depends on where you are in your wig experience. You know what I'm saying? But for me, let's do me. Y'all. That Roti is something to reckon with. I think Roti won, y'all. I think Roti, for me, Roti won, and this is why. Because as much as it doesn't have the elastic band, it doesn't have the flexibility of space as far as the frontal, that pattern is so much more just like popping. like this here, I just feel like if I continue to mess with this, this is going to get even quicker out of hand. I feel like with Roti, I can control it better as far as keeping that pattern and keeping that style under control. This is a lot more looser. It is very similar, but this is a lot more looser and a lot more softer too. So style wise, I think Roti wins in certain spaces under style. Texture wise, it's about even, you know. Texture wise, manageability, Roti wins. I just feel like this right here is gonna be just it's gonna be out of control. But obviously feature wise, Yvette wins because you have a lot more to work with. Style, like doing different styles and whatnot. And when I say style, I mean like the look. Okay, I really think Roti won, and that's crazy. And I want y'all to see that even though it may be a brand that's not as popular as one, don't sleep on these different brands out here that aren't, because I know for me, I feel like I'm going to have to do more with Perfect Hairline because of that hairline, because of the parting space. I'm going to have to do a whole lot more time with her here than Roti. I just put Roti on and I didn't even freeze her, and she was looking like, we can go. We can show get up out of here. But with the Perfect Hairline, I was like, oh, let me get right in front of this mirror, do what I got to do. But it depends on your preference. For me, I like to have both because I may be in the patience of doing and working with the Perfect Hairline. But definitely Roti, I just wish, you know, the only thing I would probably knock on a Roti is the parting space. It is curved, and I think because it's curved, that's why you get that front flow a lot more better than obviously here on the Perfect Hairline. If the parting space was just a little bit wider and a little bit longer, not so much. I think it's like maybe looks to be four and a half, not quite a 5-inch parting space. That's really my own knocker, is that parting space. I just wish it had looked a little bit more better, but it's still a win. I just think they did a good job structure wise with that. This here is great too. I'm just saying, I know me, I'm gonna be so much more like careful wearing her to control her, because she's already big and she's looser, and I feel like you can get more control, like I said, off of Roti getting big versus her. All right, so Roti wins this battle of collection, y'all. This was hard because honestly I really know that this is the top tier unit. The Beyond Your Imagination ain't, but as you can see, like that may not be the case. So it's just up to really your preference and what you prefer. Me, I'm kind of like, it depends on my mood, it depends on where I'm at, it depends on what I got going on. But I feel like both of these units are really great style wise, very similar style wise, and I'm glad I have them to wear. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about this battle collection. This was difficult because I was sitting here like, I don't know who will take this one. Like, this is difficult. Let me know if you think Roti is looking better, gave better vibes than obviously Yvette, or vice versa. Let me know if you purchased. Let me know if you purchased either or of these. Let me know if you purchased Roti or Yvette before, and how did that unit hold up for you. Also, let me know what you think about me doing further battle of the collections. I really have some ideas to do some other different collection battles, and seeing you know, what or who, you know, just different things like that in my reviews. So once again, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I will leave links to both of these units, and there are some colors available. You know, if you can get your hand on one, you know, definitely do it, especially right now during the holidays, more than likely, because these are older units. These will probably be on sale, so definitely check that out. And once again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers. Like I say, y'all need to subscribe. Subscribe, please. And thank you so much again for your support. Like I say at the end of my videos, I need for y'all to be safe out here. Take care of yourselves and be blessed until the next one, which is coming soon. Oh, it's coming soon. I've got some things to crank out during this week for Thanksgiving, so definitely stay tuned. More to come. Until the next one. Bye. All right. What do y'all think? Roti or Yvette? I chose Roti, so but Yvette giving. But y'all let me know.